Hello, everyone. Jose J. Garcia with Garcia Home University here. So let's do Deals Tuesday, every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we present deals and share new inventory. So let me go ahead and share my screen here. I'm going to show you some of the changes we're doing. Now, I do want you all to know, if I can share, we got a lot of changes coming, a lot of things that we're trying to work from our side. So you may see the sheet is going to be all over the place. I hate to say that, but we're trying to add things on here, a lot of information, and we're trying to make this as easy as possible for y'all. So keep that in mind. Let me keep my chat as well to make sure people coming in. There we are. But as usual, you start with the front page here. Now, we did add this to the top right section, top left section, I'm sorry. And that's an actual loom. I don't think most of you need assistance on how to use the spreadsheet here. But if you do, go to the top left corner here where it says click here and just kind of wave your mouse over and you'll get a loom video where I take it about a 3-minute video to show you where the inventory is, what it means, what you can't do kind of thing. So it is an important video. That's at the beginning, of course, the first page. And then you got the coaching series for Sunday and Let's Do Deals. Now on the front page, we used to have pages towards the end where we had upcoming deals. I think that we're going to go ahead and start posting them in the front as well. So the latest uploads that we put on here, like Warner Robins, we have the double wide we will show you tonight. That thing is a mess, to say the least. You'll see the pictures. And then you had Dublin, of course, and then move-in readies. That's a whole new tab that we started. I will show you all that as well. And then increase in mobile homes, of course, that need to be moved. This is the majority of what we're getting right now is mobile homes that need to be moved. I think most of the investors that come on here are more so interested in those that can't stay in a park and come in and rehab, do a rental, rent to own, etc. So, but we do have a lot more of those coming as well, and that's what the next tab is, or the next line. So we have 5 coming to West Tennessee. Those will be available as early as next week. We'll have all the details information for you and pictures. And then we have 20 in Florence, South Carolina. Spartanburg, South Carolina, we have a pickup on there as well. So that's coming. So, but again, we're just going to start notating on here, what's coming, what's been uploaded, etc. So you don't have to kind of scroll through all the tabs and trying to find out what is the newest, the most recent, or what is coming along. Now, as I explained on the Loom video here is, the further you go towards the right is obviously the newer, most recent deals that have come in. Further towards your left, you start with Jay's deals. These are just examples. These are not for sale. And then you move on to the oldest of inventory. So you just have to scroll through that. But any questions at any point that you have throughout the week, because we do update this spreadsheet, I would say, I don't know, multiple times throughout the day. We're moving stuff, getting rid of stuff, adding stuff, that sort of thing. So what we're starting to also do is put pending on certain stuff. Now, we are not holding properties for anybody, but there is exemptions too, such as if somebody's already done a background, let's just say the park where they want to invest in, part of the requirement requires that they have to do a background, then that does kind of pull them on pending at that point. We don't want anybody to have to do a background. They go do a background, and then turns out by the time they get their results back, they're approved, ready to go. Hey, we sold the property. It's not very good business there either. So, little exceptions to that. But anyway, so let me go back to the beginning. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on here. Check out Loom if you want to learn how to use a spreadsheet. But the easiest way that I found to navigate is to click on the 4 little lines on the top left corner, because you have all the inventory here. A lot better than going right and left on the sheet, right? So let me jump into one of these that we're going to start with. Now, a couple of these were pending for that exact same reason, and they are released at this time. We will not share details on any investor if they ever don't go through on an application that is personal. So we're not going to share that. Simply, you just see a property like one of these 2 that we got here, lot 51 and 46. And I don't understand why y'all aren't grabbing them. If I think of 2 good deals in Macon, these are it. So definitely pay attention to those. But let me see. And part of the changes that we got is as we're growing at GMHU, of course, we have more and more inventory. And I mean, we have, wow, probably 50 more deals we can put on this sheet. We just don't have the manpower. So that is coming. I keep saying that it's coming. But all right, let's jump in. So the majority of what we have here is to have to be moved at this time. You got Eatonton, we have Grand Ridge. Now, a lot of these you may see if you click on them again, pay attention to specifics. We are going to start adding more and more information on here for you. Okay, that's definitely a given. Like this one here, okay, available September 15th. A lot of these times when these have to be moved, the actual owner may still live in the property. So why do I have to wait till September 15th to even go see it or move it? Well, the people may still be living in it, so you cannot move with them in it, or for one, or even see it. We try not to bother the owners. To a certain extent, if we can arrange some walkthroughs, open houses, that sort of thing, we will definitely notate it on here as well. But pay attention to this when it's available. We had another one the same way in Little Wissy, which we've been working with, and without relating too much of their business, again, it is about the same date as this, and it's because they're closing on their house stick built, so they're putting their mobile home on sale. Then it goes live on our sheet here. And I mean, at one point we just may wait on these to put them on here. The more and more tabs we have, the less we'll probably want to put these on here until they're ready. So again, work in progress. That's what we're doing here. Okay, but we have that. We have Grand Ridge, same thing, another one. Let me see if nothing on this specific. So this one is a ready to go. Can easily be moved to Tallahassee, Florida. That's just something that we're sharing on there with you. And of course, any of them that do need to be moved, if you are interested, we don't move mobile homes in-house. We don't have transportation in-house, but we do have many contacts that we can share with you in case you do want to have one of these properties moved over, one of these mobile homes moved over to a property. We can help you with that by setting you up with you in a transportation company. Okay. Commerce, a few of these, I'm going to just go down the line. And then I'm going to get to the newer of, you can tell the sheet is getting overwhelmed. Maybe it's just my computer. Auburn, Alabama, a good example of another one that cannot be moved until December 1st. So that's what we're going to start doing. So, but here we go. So this one is inside of a mobile home park. This one is interesting to say the least. Now, this is actually in the same park where I'm investing in 4 units. Plus, I have 2 other RTOs already there. So, beautiful park, not so much of a beautiful site. Not in this lot anyway. Ugly. And ugly because of all the trash. I probably, if I could be a guessing man, I would say you're looking at about 2 dumpsters full of trash on the outside only. So, it is definitely going to be one of those ugly to beautiful, overnight, just even getting the outside done. So, but the market is good there. I love the numbers in this area. The park is very nice, very clean. Again, not so much for this parcel, but it's a double wide 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The lot rent is only $350 in this park. Asking is only $3,500. Rental rate, as you can see, the difference there as of what you pocket is $850. Now, if you do a rent to own, finance, you're the bank, etc., you're probably around $900 at that point, and you can resell it for around $25K. It's a very big double wide, no doubt. I actually, if you follow my YouTube, my Instagram, I made a couple reels into the home to as far as I could make it because yes, there's rooms where I just couldn't even see. So I was not making my way into that. If you're interested in this, let us know. Okay. We have now north again for any of you. We do have a sales agent that's going up north this week. As a matter of fact, to get a lot more information on anything north. Any of y'all who are from up north or want to invest up north states, and I'm talking Michigan and those states, we're going to get a lot more details on these here. So just look at these here if you think you're interested. Now, don't forget, you can play a role in helping us sell some of this inventory. If you know anybody up there who wants to invest, connect us with them. Loganville, Georgia, a great market. I'll tell you that. Loganville, Snellville, Monroe, Winder, especially Bethlehem. Those are very hot areas for any rent-to-owns or rentals. We have a double wide 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Lot rent is higher in this one park. I currently have 2 RTOs in this specific park. This one is actually only about 5 or 6 homes from one of the ones that I have there. Resale value, 23K, more like 25, 26 maybe on that one. We obviously try to be conservative at all times. Rental rate, $850, give or take, but RTO, you'd be well in the mid 900s, $950. And this one does have appliances that include fridge, stove, and I think it even has a dishwasher. So check this one out if you think it's something you may be interested in. Let us know, of course. It does need a new roof, I can tell y'all that, and that's some of the specifics that I'm going to start just list on here for you. The more I can help you, of course, the better. But it will need a whole new roof. You have random little leaks here, there, that kind of thing. So if I was going to suggest this, that's one area. Keep moving. We're about to start getting a lot of mobile homes as well with land. A lot of you have been asking, are there packages? Yes, we've had quite a bit in the past. We didn't think that was something that we were going to put on here just because the majority of what comes on these calls is more beginning investors. But we are having a lot more people that are coming on here that are more veteran into real estate and even hard money lenders, private money lenders. So again, we're going to start putting a lot more deals in here. But this one here in specific You have 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide, comes with 2.5 acres, Quincy, Florida. So happy to share some more details on that with you. And I'm not going to try to say that word, but that's in Florida. Bill of sale only for this specific home. Does need to be moved. We'll need to add that on there as well. Must move. It's a 14x70. It's a 92 model. Asking 6,000 or best offer. Of course, we are slightly negotiable on these when it comes to moving them. And again, we can connect you with movers. Down in this area, we have very good movers, by the way. Tallahassee, Florida, there's another one. Must move as well. 5,500 only for this. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide. Very nice home, as you can see. Needs some work. Of course, you see some of these where they were already currently trying to do some work themselves, but they can use some more love and care. So this tab, okay, I have added this tab now for some of my deals and some of the investors. You know, a lot of the student investors are starting to put their deals out in the market. I wanted to also create a tab specifically for them to be able to list their homes on here. May not be ideal for most investors if you're looking for more like a fixer-up or something you can put some money in and double your ROIs, for instance. But if you are looking for something that you can avoid having to do any rehab, any labor, and just simply get something that is move-in ready, turn it into a forever and ever rental, that would be ideal as well. So you have this one here in Bessemer, Alabama, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, asking $19,500 with only $3,000 down payment. Monthly $850. A few more instructions are coming for here. Requirements for the park, that sort of thing. So you'll need to know. And then you just scroll. Move-in readies, I think we're just going to keep it in one tab. And that's probably what we're going to do with land packages as well. So next one, Dublin, Georgia, 2-1, 18.5, 335 lot rent. That one includes everything basically, but the power, $3K down as well. Y'all are wondering why the down payments are where they're at. Let's leave that for a coaching call. I'll be happy to tell you. I'll tell you this is the time of year. Next one, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. This is the one we got in Albany. Partially furnished. This has central heating there. That's always a beauty. Asking 21K with, again, only 3K down. Beautiful home. And again, we'll keep adding. You know, if you're an investor student, you know, and you want to add one of those two here, we're happy to put it on here. Moving on. Next one, Macon. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 86, 26 by 50, asking AK or best offer, must move. Of course, we have all the details, everything you need on this property here. Very clean, ready to be moved. It's an older unit, of course, but it's solid. We actually walked that early today as well. So, thought I had something else to present. Was it something else? Dublin, okay, Dublin, Georgia. Well, that would have been kind of the moving ready. Of course, we just with that one. Any questions? Anybody? Anybody has any deals? These two for sure. By next week, I'm actually planning a trip, so most likely we'll probably get this done by next week. Maybe not enough time for me to do it on Tuesday, but I am going to go up and review. When we have that amount of you know, properties that we can go see, that is usually when I go personally myself. You know, 1 or 2 I may not make a trip for, but 20, that's good enough. We need to go up there and go ahead and take some do some due diligence, walk each and every property, get some pictures, get all the information for you, details, and of course then share it with you. So, but I'm not sure that it'll happen by next Tuesday night. But again, you know, we are adding deals and mobile homes and, you know, to the sheet all throughout the week. We don't just add it on for the next Tuesday. Some we may add on Thursday, and come Saturday it sells, so it never actually made it to a pitching Tuesday. So just keep in mind, I mean, this is a sheet that I would try to pay attention maybe once every day. You know, every morning, just go in and check it out, see if there's any updates. Now, I know there is a way where you can actually set because we've done it. We actually had one of the gentlemen that we have working with us. He set it up where every time we make a slight change, any of the sales reps, we get alerted, hey, something has been updated. I don't know what it is, but we can go and check. So it's something that you may be able to add to your system as well. Any questions? Get to my comments here. And again, pay attention to the chat box, because there are comments on there full of information. For the JD, okay, can you comment further on the time of the year? No, I said that's for a coaching call. Yes, so think about okay, it's like a spectrum, January to December. At the beginning of the year, everybody has income tax time, right? Income tax. So you have a lot of thousandaires out there walking around. which they can afford to pay and borrow money from each other and basically pay you cash for 21K. As you start scrolling down towards the middle of the year and towards the end, now you have holidays from Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, etc. You're going to have a lot more people that can finance, but not so much pay cash, because not so many people carry 20 or 21K in their back pocket. So a lot more people are going to come to you. I'll buy it, but can you finance? So as you get in, we are right in that target area now where it's probably 9 to 10 we're going to have to finance and not so much sell for cash. But you can many times get people who have a large down payment. That always helps, and still finance the remaining. So just keep that in mind, that if you all you're trying to do is flip them, you might want to be thinking about maybe getting into wholesale for now. So different Warner Robins double wide. Okay, that one is personal. Y'all can send me a direct email, j@garciamhu.com. We can talk more about Warner Robins. And we do have a couple more Warner Robins that we will be listing as well. We have not gotten into, so just again, bear with us. We're doing a lot of things on the background. We are creating sheets like this spreadsheet here that's going to have contacts to contractors. I'm not saying they're just going to be freely and willingly out there, but it does come with coaching where you're just going to get a whole list of contractors in an area. The beauty about this is that I personally have spent a lot of time interviewing these contractors. So if it's part of a sheet, I spent a lot of time on that, and we have many contractors. Let's say, for instance, Central Georgia, I have probably 20 qualified contractors at this time. So, what we were talking about in the previous coaching, backup after backup, that's what we're doing. Because you never know. The more inventory you get, the more you need to start moving. You can't wait on a crew to finish 2-3 weeks out. That's holding. We don't make money off of that. Let me see what else. Warner Robins. I was trying to go to the Warner Robins. Somebody called it a hot mess. It's a mess for sure. Where's it at? Told you there's too many tabs on here. I can't find it. All right, it's in here somewhere. Warner Robins, y'all go find it. All right, it's the one with the all the nice mess out there. I actually communicated with the apartment manager today, who was glad we got that property. Was thinking, wow, it's an eyesore to say the least. It's a very nice park and it's quite spacious, but even as you're approaching this, it just looks like a bad garage sale gone bad or something. It's just stuff everywhere. It's terrible. Why can I not find it? One of my reps, help me out. Anyone? I cannot find it, guys. We'll look for another day. It has been a long day. I was out in the market all day today, reviewing a lot of the properties, and unfortunate, thinking that I may have to let go of another crew, yet another crew of contractors. Here we go. So yeah, there it is. If any of you are interested in this one here, just send me a message. Okay. Anything else? Let me see. Okay. We should get a pickup of mobile homes inside of parks that are about to start coming, including I know Brunswick is another area we talking to another park owner, and then Dublin, the same park where we've had quite a bit. We have 5 coming. I forgot about that. 5 mobile homes. Get a lot of this information, pictures, details from park management themselves. That's how we work together with them. But as you all may know, especially if you're in Georgia, we've had kind of some nasty rain, so they haven't really had the time to go out there and play around in the rain and take pictures. So it kind of delayed us because those are ready to go. As a matter of fact, Dublin, Georgia, good market. So any questions, comments? Anybody need to present a deal? We keep having these calls like this. I'm gonna keep calling this. I'm gonna start calling it the quiet zone. Everybody's so quiet. Or I'm gonna just share my coffee with you. All right, well, if nothing else, that's about all I have. Now, here's a couple announcements that I do want to do. One of the things, because everything is always about helping y'all. The more I share with y'all, the more y'all should be able to pick up reels. I've started making reels. I'm proud of them. Go to my Instagram, and the reason I'm making them is because I want to show y'all properties just like this here you're looking at. I'm going to show you the pre, during, mid, somewhere in 3/4 into it, and then post. Now, if you're attending my shadow event like next Saturday, you're going to be able to see some of that for yourself. But on those reels, I want to show you, something like this. I have seen investors take on properties that basically require a gut job. But those same investors will look at a property like this and run away from it. Now, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because here, all you need is a cleanup crew. You don't even need anybody special. You can just get this job to many people and clean up all this crap out of the house, get it into the dumpster so we can get it hauled off. And that's usually about the worst. Now, you do have punch holes in the walls that we've seen, obviously, very malicious act from Tenants got evicted, but we didn't see anything major that had to be done. And when I say major, okay, the roof's not caving in, electrical is not all pulled out, plumbing is not a disaster. So you have a lot of cosmetics once you clean up all the mess. So don't let mobile homes like this, there's no deal the same, no investment the same. Numbers have to check out. I'm not going to show you that when you have deals like this, a lot of investors will say, that ain't for me here. Well, you might want to do your numbers, because if you see those, it may be one you should be getting. So just a little tip on that. But the reels on that's what I'm doing is I'm coming in. We have an investor started out as a student. Now he is a JV partner. Visited with him earlier today when I was down there actually looking into the shadow and trying to structure that. He was there. He's been great, helpful, awesome. So very hands-on. And we walk on the properties, which used to look like a straight nightmare, but now it has come along a long way. I'm proud of that one because it was a 2-1, and by the time we will get done with it, it's going to be a 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath. You can say ROIs on that one. It's going to be good. So, and that's actually going to be one that we show at the Shadow this weekend. So Saturday, let's talk real quick about the Shadow event. Saturday this Saturday coming up at 10 in the morning, we will be in Central Georgia. Warner Robins to be exact. We will get details, specifics to Yahoo Do sign up. And you can do so at GarciaMHU.com. Go to events and check out the coaching.
Especially that those narrow ones that go to the organs.
So we will be there live, definitely. If you have not joined us on that, come join us on it. A lot of things to put on there. Contractors are ready. Part managements are coming. So it's going to be a good turnaround. Hopefully no rain. We'll be able to show you some mobile homes that are being rehabbed and some that are already moving ready. All right, that is all I have for you guys. I do have a coaching coming up right after this call. So if nothing more, I'm going to let y'all go. Instagram Facebook will end it now. And then if you are interested in any of these properties, you can message us, j@garciamhu.com or GMHU. You see the admin page on there. We'll be sure to connect with you. But all right. Thank you all who joined this evening. We look forward to seeing you Sunday for coaching.